Cyclists and pro-walking groups are celebrating the government's pledge of $67 million to build the SkyPath cycleway across the Auckland Harbour Bridge. Transport Minister Phil Twyford and Green Party co-leader James Shaw have revealed a $390 million investment into cycling and walking, of which about a quarter will be spent on SkyPath and SkyPath. Minister Twyford has described the project as transformational. SkyPath has been talked about for over a decade, but it now has the funding certainty to move ahead, he says. The $390 million funding package as part of the 2018-21 National Land Transport Programme, NLTP, will be New Zealand's single largest investment ever in walking and cycling infrastructure, says Acting Associate Transport Minister Shaw. He says it's also a $96 million increase on the previous 3 years. More and more Kiwis want the freedom to cycle safely around their towns and cities, and this investment in safe cycle infrastructure is needed to making that possible, he says. SkyPath is the obvious, critical missing link in Auckland's cycle network and will become an iconic feature of Auckland's Harbour Bridge. Auckland Mayor Phil Goff has echoed Minister Twyford's comment that the decision will be transformational for the city. Cycling in Auckland is growing at a significant rate, he said in a statement. By building the most obvious gap in the walk and cycleway network, there will be a huge incentive for more people to use active modes of transportation in place of our reliance on cars. The SkyPath Trust says the project has only been made possible by last year's change in government. We commend the government's announcement to fully fund SkyPath on the Auckland Harbour Bridge, says spokesperson Bevan Woodward.